Good evening and welcome to my channel. My name's Berenice and they call me Belle for short. Today is the fourth and final part of my Mathmagical Quilt. So I do hope you enjoy this video and maybe make it. If you could subscribe, like, set notifications, comments and share, especially the comments. I love the comments. Again, thank you for watching. And now I have the two of the widths of strips that I'm going to sew together. There's a lot of seams here. Some are matched, some won't. So these are both going the same way. This I can press up that way, so that's how I'm going to iron it. I'm not pressing it before I do it, I'll do it after. Back my seams up. I'm just going to make sure I'm straight again, and this is butting up against the underneath seam. Get the next bit sorted out, and a bit pickle here, that's it. So this one will go the opposite way. The underneath is facing towards the centre of the session, so I want these two away. So I'm just going to double check, yeah, this meets here. So again, I'm going to have a look at this. This is sewn down here. Take it out a bit so you can see. So this seam's coming down here, and it is stitched that way against the seam. So I think this will be the same. Let me turn it over. Yeah, that's sewn. This is what I think the lady, I think her name's Michelle, flattens her seams. But I don't like, just thinking here, oh, that goes naturally the other way, that's the way they're pressed, that's fine. But I have trouble matching them, especially on the needle bed like this, on the sewing machine bed. So I'm just making sure that's buttoned up. Put it to the side, from the side a bit, just to make sure lined up. My finger on the seam, and I'll stop. The next one, and I can put this down away, that's fine. So I'm shoving the bottom one up because I want this next to it and not on top. That's a fraction of an inch over, that's fine. So there's no seams here, so I can carry on. No seams meeting underneath. Just checking. Just always checking. Get it as neat as possible. I've got one down here that you might not be able to see, but we'll get there in a minute. So I'm just tugging gently the fabric that's below this top one. Now I put my hand on it, hold it in place. Okay, it's moved again, so just move it a little bit. That's me knocking it with my elbow. So I have a seam here, I think. Hold on. So again, this is sewn down here, facing towards me. I'm going to check the one underneath. and that's going down as well. This one's a long seam, so this can go the opposite way from underneath, but this has to go the same. So what I'm going to do is butt it like that and just sit it on the top. I'm still not happy, it's not quite there. Move it over a bit, butt it, you can feel it butting. Stopping the seam. This one is, I say I can press that one, that's the long seam. I'm just moving this down here that's nearer me, straight. There's an in-between bit, sometimes it goes a little bit faster and slower. That should be going faster than that. I turned it up, it's going slower. What's that about? I'm just checking this one here. Yeah, that goes up and down. And get to that seam. And then one underneath is going away from me, so, and this is a long seam that can be pressed, and I will press that in a minute when it's all done. Just want to lay that flat, make sure I get that there, and stopped on the seam again. Just checking underneath. And you can see that tiny 1/8 of an inch there, so I'll just go over that gently like that. And let's see how we've done. Eh? Put it a bit nearer, see if you can see it. So once that's pressed, yeah, that's good. No matching seam on that one, none on that one. This one I have, yeah, and this one I have. Perfect. So I've got 2 rows of the full width of this quilt. And we should put this together. And that's about halfway then. I've got some of the others made. We'll get there. So I'm just folding it over to make sure I'm buttoned again, which I am. Needing the work. I've got a lot of fabric on my lap, see, so I've got to get myself comfortable, sorted, know where I'm going next, see if I've got another seam. Give me a sec. Excuse me. I'm puffing a bit, I've got COPD and it is blowing me up at the moment. So, excuse me for that. Don't want to keep moaning about it, I just want to explain my breathing. And see back against. So I've got little slivers sticking out there, so doesn't like that, that bent my seam a bit. I'm just checking the seams down here, right, how far I've got to go before I get one. So just lifting the top from my left hand side, just to move it over slightly to put it onto the underneath fabric. Use using my elbow to push this forward as well. That's what I do anyway. So again, making sure this is meeting here. I presume you can see okay, yeah. So this is on my lap, still long, see, moving around and on there. So I'll hold that there. I'm still holding this seat. In fact, I'm going to take it off because I've still got a lot of fabric here. So I'm going to lift this top one up a bit. And I have no seams there. Okay, but I have here, so I'm going to keep that up away. I'm just going to get it to there. And that's okay. There's a bit of shifting around, a bit of moving around. That's fine. See, because it's dragging over here, so I'm going to lift that up on my left. I'm well aware of the weights. There's not a lot of weight, but it can get awkward. Sometimes it gets stuck on your extension table. Being aware of all these things. See, that's going. So I've got the underneath layer and pulled it a wee bit. Do that again, see? I'm still holding my seam here with my finger, just to keep it roughly in place. So I'm going to do it again. The seam is going down a way. Get to it. So make sure it's nice and flat. This is a long seam, so where are we? I'm pushing the underneath up because I want to butt this one against and then bring it back down. That fits. Right. Oh, I hope this helps. Helps me talking away about it. Right, that's going up a way. And the underneath is going up, so button it and then just folding it up. I hope I'm not talking too quiet. I noticed I was listening to it. I don't know if it's my headphones when I was listening. I might have turned them down, playing music. But you can do that. If it is a bit down the sound, just turn it up a touch. YouTube or your device. I've seen me with some YouTubes, can hardly hear them, just turn it up. It's annoying though when you go and put something else on, it's too loud. That's the way of life. I'm just checking underneath. A long row seam. Right, so there's two seams here, none there, but I got one down here near me. So just being aware. Yeah, I got one there. I got one seam, not the two like that. On the next one, I'll show you. Hold on, what can't be because my work's getting out of alignment here. Excuse me, on my left. See, that's gone up a way, so I'm going to push it back down. Okay. So I've got two there, but I've only got one here. We've joined it that way. So, just check, that's a long seam. So so that will fold over. I can press that. Just make sure underneath as well. Pull this down a bit. Right, so I've got my finger on there, it's not moving anywhere. So I want it to stay, hold on, one underneath's moved, I know it has. Yeah. It got caught in there, I think. Most times it glides over that. That is a bit of a nuisance sometimes. I think if you have one of them tables that it sinks into, you don't have that. I don't know. Right, so the only other matching is the last little border up here. So let's get this lined up. Don't want to stretch it either. See that black underneath, don't want that. Do not want that, so I'm just gently tugging underneath from my left. You see, some people can whip through this, but I'm aware of the seams and that, so I want to do that. So yeah, these are opposite seams, so I can butt them together. That's good. I like it when it does that. I'm just double checking. Right, make sure that's down under the foot. Hold on. See? All this was out of kilter like that, so I want them straight. And then while I'm there, look, that's going to be a bit screwy. Now I can do that again because I've come off that way. It should be alright this time. It'll do. So, let's open it up, eh? So this is the seam that I've just done. It's nearly matching, that's okay. It's just one there, that's fine. That's not matching. Yeah, that's lovely. And stretch it out, it's okay, see? Because it'll be pressed out like that anyway. That's not matching anywhere. This one is. Yeah. And that's what we want to make these blocks. Move that out your way. Make these blocks look like they're an exact line when they do that. Like this one, exact line. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to show you, and I'll finish this quilt top off. I haven't done all the other rows yet. 2 more rows, but yeah, this second one is quite a deep row compared to the first. But it's okay. hope you enjoyed that video, as it's the last part. And yeah, I really enjoyed making it. I'm going to make 2 more for friends. So I'd like to thank you for watching. Please subscribe, etc, etc, etc. Does my analytics good. Yeah, I hit over the 1350 mark. I'm really pleased, yeah. So again, thank you for watching. Do take care all, and bye for now.